I didn't actually hear some Laker fans ain't that feeling Luka Doncic. They waiting to see if anything. Uh, they wonder why Dallas was so quick to run off on him. Now he can play, he can score, but you gotta kind of wonder. You kind of look at him kind of side eye. I told everybody already he's Pillsbury James Harden. That's how I call him. He's Pillsbury James Harden. And you can take that. You seen what the Pillsbury Doughboy does, and you seen James Harden. It looks like it should be great. It looks like it should be a top 12, 15 ever. It's got all the makings and the trimmings to dominate, but it gets sidetracked. Is it too much at the table? Is it other things? One of the problems I have with Luka Doncic, if I can, is that he spends too much time trash talking. He got always so much heat, beef with folks, and all that. And he gets hurt, then he just falls out of flavor. There's something he ain't figured out yet how to be a sportsman. He ain't figured out how to balance. He's got the antics down pat, and he can shimmy with you, but there's a reason why. Now, Laker Nation is going to be watching the real fans. There's a difference between the LeBron stands and then the real fans who are going to make sure that he is worth every bit that he is. He has to hold his own. They know he's got a lot of fun. He gives you a lot of magical moments, but they want to see something where he puts it on the line. He can play some defense, which he can't. He's a turnover machine, which he is. JJ Ridiculous has to try to keep the magic wand going because they don't have a lot to work with. So they got to hope that the genie stays in the bottle because their potion could be over pretty quick. It's interesting that there are some in Laker Nation that are kind of rumbling, and he looked pretty bad. Well, you score 45 points and put all them assists and all that stat padding you put up, but you don't get no W. You can stat pad with the best of them. I still say that Jason Kidd saw something in him that he wasn't feeling. And I ain't just talking about his tummy. I'm talking about his game. I still think that's a Jason Kidd call. You're a guard, you run the team. Skill-wise, what Luka can do was circles over what Dirk Nowitzki could. However, team-wise, you done seen this story before. And that's why I call him Pillsbury Harden. The Pillsbury Doughboy meets James Harden. He's Pillsbury Harden. That's what I look at him at. He got plenty of time to dispel that notion. But as of now, because I've always thought he was cocky and strutting around. Kind of got that Conor McGregor attitude. All kind of strutting around, cock rooster, all, you know. But then the results don't match. And then I kind of wonder, like, well, you don't play no defense, and when you get toe up, you get toe up. I ain't forgot about Jason Tatum hanging all on the rim of you. I ain't forgot how Brunson, you had Jalen Brunson, and you didn't figure out how to make that work. Jalen Brunson went off to New York and is doing as well as you pretty much aside he can't get past because the East got a better teams. But let's just keep it 100. He didn't showed something. You didn't see that there with him. Tim Hardaway Jr. is even looking good in Detroit. So it strikes me that Pillsbury Harden, who hangs onto the rock a whole lot, and I got a feeling that LeBron be kind of faking the funk. He just said, well, y'all, this is what y'all hyping up. Now he's announcing, you need 40-year-old LeBron to carry you. Because that's going to mess up the fragile. And for all that pumping and all that swag that he be acting, Luka is very sensitive. He very, very, you have Eddie Murphy. Can I have Eddie Murphy? You very, very, very sensitive. Very, 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 very sensitive. Because you start crying. Y'all was crying while Dallas got rid of your behind. But there may be some logic to that. You could basically be a Pillsbury Harden. And a Pillsbury Harden is basically like James Harden, Pillsbury style. It looks like it belongs with the greats of the greats. And yes, you're going to stat pad me and he MVP. And you're going to tell me all that, which has nothing to do with being a champion. You're going to give me all the good stuff until it's time to eat and drink. And then he's just done in the second round. He got fortunate last year, but Kyrie was playing. Remember, he was supposed to be Kyrie's guardian because Kyrie needed a chaperone. You see the logic they try to put on that? Kyrie Irving and Luka can pretty much match each other. Yeah, no. But the thing is, they did play together well. But the Clay thing wasn't gonna work because the bottom line is Luka didn't come back to play, didn't come back in shape, and he didn't really make his teammates better. Think about it. So Laker Nation is already checking him out. And I told you, I told the Laker fans this already. This ain't even about winning no titles. This is about star power. They gotta go find the replacement for LeBron. It could be Anthony Edwards. Stay tuned. This is a lethal weapon. This is a Hollywood movie. This ain't got to do about no chips, except potato chips. And don't tell Luka that because he'll start crunching and munching. But I'm just saying, this ain't got nothing to do, and because they got to go find somebody they can team him up with. You know, they got to go find somebody. So we don't know who's gonna really win this trade out of him for Anthony Davis. We really don't know because all that hype, East Pillsbury Harden. You see what I mean? We're gonna see what he do. But I see a lot of stat padding. I don't see a lot of finale with this cat. You know, it could happen and prove me wrong. But right now, he like Pillsbury Harden. Please select, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like it. That membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.